Pretend I'm not here, man. Okay, 1 second, bro. Pretend I'm not here. Everybody see the screen right now? That screen? Good. Because that's the Gavin. Yeah, you might want to scooch over and sit here for this, because for sure you've got the hardest seat. Hey, Sarah. William. See that ball of clay? All right, cool. Everybody, I'm just going to change speeds for 1 second, all right? If you can see this skull that I'm pointing at, give me a nod. All right, cool. So put your skull aside and grab your ball of clay. All right. So with your ball of clay, just take a little pinch. It looks like, oh, I don't know. You know, about tip of your thumb size. Coley, can you go grab me a cup of water? Thanks, pal. So if you have that ball of clay, please roll it so it's a nice ball. Boop, boop. Give me a nod when you're good. That's sweet. Thanks, pal. So if your clay starts to crack like this and you can see it, like if it's starting to get kind of cracky, just take your fingers, just dip it on your sponge. That's more than enough liquid. This is super wet clay too. I mean, it's brand new, so shouldn't need a lot of water. Don't turn into a swamp monster. Swamp monster is someone that you can see puddles of water on their table. That's pretty sloppy. If you have this, now roll it so that it's like the length of your pinky finger. If you know how to make these flowers, it's awesome. Just work with me on this one and you can do it your own way once you're done. All right. Just for this one, just as a technical follow along, that'd be great. If you have that finger length piece of clay, say huzzah. Good. Now please flatten it so it's quite thin. Wafa thin. Again, if it starts getting cracky, just add a little bit of water to it. Show me your wafa thin piece of clay. Hold it up. Yep, perfect. What you got, Gav? Yep, make it flat, 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 flat. Good. Now, if you've got that and you got that piece of clay, what I'd like you to do across the top, just do one little curving line, two little curving lines, three little curving lines. So it looks like there's 3 bumps on it. It's not important, it's not super critical. If you have, it looks kind of like a kindergarten's version of a caterpillar. Whoop. Hold them up if you want to. Yep, yep, yep. Cool. Now watch this, guys. Take a look at the screen. So this top edge, these 3 bumps is going to be, where'd my rose go? Did I leave that rose back there? Yeah, thank you, honey. Yeah. So these 3 bumps are going to be the initial rose petals in it. So see how they're kind of thick and they can show where I cut? Thanks, honey. So it's going to be this part in the middle. I'm just going to pinch this so that it looks really thin at the edge. It only has to look thin at the edge to look good. It doesn't have to be thin all the way through, but it looks like almost knife thin on the edge. If you're good, say huzzah. Good, cool, watch this. So from here, I'm just going to roll one end and I'm just going to loosely roll it like that. Boop. So I've just loosely rolled it. If you've loosely rolled it, say so far so good. Oh no, not so far so good. Oh yeah, yeah. Sure, yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, it's cool. Not a big deal. There's a lot of different ways of doing it. I have a really simple way. I'd suggest you followed it. We've rolled a flat piece of clay. That's all we've done so far. It's like a fruit roller. If you've done this, just sit with your arms crossed so I can get an idea about how many people are ready to move on. Can I see it, Elise? Can I see it, Hayden? Cool, yep. Okay, I got 3 people done. Yikes. I think you guys might be overthinking this. It's a finger length of clay that you flatten and roll. So just roll that, Megs. Put a little water to it. Guys, I'm confused right now. Did I teach it wrong? So roll a finger of clay, flatten it. Really? No, you don't. It's piece of clay, flat, roll. If it cracks a little bit, that's okay because you'll never see it. Yeah, catch. That was your flower. Never mind. All right, cool. I got to move on, guys. So from here, all right, try and fold the top of these outside petals. Just fold them away a little bit. If it cracks, that could look okay too. So you've just kind of folded the petals out. You're a very good artist. Just give yourself the time and don't worry about it. Yeah, I think it's your skin. When you have really healthy skin, you tend to pull moisture away from clay. Here, it's very low. But this one works for take that ball. Exactly what I did. Roll. Roll it back. Around and around. In your hand. Nice. Okay. Just a tip. All right, cool. So the rest of the petals are super easy. Check it out. Take a small pinch of clay. Pretty small. Tiny little ball. About half the size of your last one. It doesn't really matter. Small ball of clay. Everyone should have a small ball of clay in their hands right now. Now show it to me. Like a marble. Cool. Now pretend there's a mosquito between your fingers and squish it. Make it a nice round flat circle. Put a little dip of water on it. You don't need to scratch and attach, it's so fresh. So I have a flat circle, a little dip. I'll put it somewhere on the flower there. I'll pinch it at the bottom, pinch, pinch, pinch. Smear, smear, smear. And then the leaf, the petal, I'll just fold out a little bit. The cracks will actually look pretty good. So if there's a little bit of crack, that's okay. Once you've put that extra petal on, say huzzah. One thing about this is it can't be a super huge flower. It can't be super duper duper thick because it'll take a while to dry. If you've done that one petal, please do the next petal. Take out the same amount, marble-sized ball of clay. Roly, roly, roly. Flatten, flatten, flatten. Little dip. Little wet. And then put it somewhere else on your flower. Now, everyone stop for a second. I'm sure you're having this same experience. So the flower's coming along okay. I've got the middle, these petals are looking good. The bottom is getting big, right? Here are your two options. If your bottom is getting big, watch, I'm just pinching the bottom and stretching the bottom out. What I'm doing is I'm actually turning it into like the stalk of the rose, which works for me, okay? So if you want to do that, that's totally cool, or we can just cut it off afterwards. But the rest of this process is a repetition of what we've already successfully accomplished, as in marble-sized ball of clay, roly, roly, flatten, flatten. Does it help to have it on the TV screen or is it not help? Okay. I'm not in love with it, but at least we're recording, right? So I've added a little moisture. I try to look for spots that look like they need a petal. Like it looks a little thin right here. So I'll just add one on. And as you get further away, the petals can get bigger. Yeah, yeah. But see, Cole, yours are all pointing quite straight up. Just kind of let them fold out a little bit. But otherwise, yeah, it looks good. Nod your head if your flower is coming along okay. Okay, I'll come around for people who are struggling. Becoming familiar with clay is just one of those things. It's quite natural for certain people, like drawing is quite natural for certain people, like painting is quite natural for certain people. Clay is as well. And so don't get frustrated. And there's a lot of, we are doing a lot of clay this year. Actually, we're doing a lot of cool stuff this year. By the way, the street decks for skateboards do totally work. So when we do go to skateboards around Christmas, you do have the option. That's great. As many as people want. You have to make the choice. Yeah, it's pretty big, but it's nice, man. Nice. You want to put it with? So, oh, guys. So here's the thing. I think I mentioned it already, but take a look at the screen. So let's pretend my skull is highly detailed and beautiful. As you can see, he's got close set eyes and he's got a little nose and he's got a little mouth. He's kind of sad, but he's happier with a rose. So if you want to attach the rose onto your sugar skull, onto the side of your sugar skull, or maybe make a couple of roses and put them around it, I'm totally cool with that. That's a great idea. Or if you want to make them both individual and independent of each other, it would look nice like this too. So your call. So hey, if you want to cut that off and attach it, that's cool. If you want to leave it like so, this would be a nice get it a GL3 card with mom or dad if you're. Maybe you don't live the same life I do, but I'm constantly apologizing for. That's fine. Very cool. If you want to, when you want to highlight these details, go back and kind of go around a little bit. Bro, we don't have 2 minutes left, so please try to consolidate your design.
That is awesome.
Well, that feels pretty good on TV. That is the saddest looking skull I've ever seen. Oh my God. Could you imagine if a tour came through and they're like, and this is your art teacher's skill. Yeah, he's really good. Come to a private school and learn how to make the worst skulls ever in the history of the world. Yeah, that was, what's the sugar, what can you have instead of sugar? Splenda? Or, no, that fake sugar, what's that fake sugar called? Like, yeah, it's like a Splenda skull or aspartame skull. I'll make sure that Last minute, guys. Okay, when you hear your name, bring me your clay, please. When you hear your name, bring me both of your pieces of clay. Sarah Jane, Charlotte. Sarah, you're going to stay here. Playing the all good. Marianne. You know what job is good. Ariba. Sarah Mallon. Marion, you're going to collect boards. Cole, you're going to collect tools. Hayden, come. Then you got to pay attention to specifically what I'm saying. So I never thought Sam, this year, like, you need to be reliable. Super reliable. So that kind of thing doesn't happen. I know it's small here, but it's kind of more complicated than you can be reliable. Becky? Alicia? Bring it up. You have to remove that. items. Charlotte, Megan, go around, collect all the extra clay, please. Marion, don't give yourself a hernia. Do it in stages. Gavin, Tom. If you're done, look for work. If you're done, look for work. Don't stay still now, guys. Guys, it is time to clean up. If you're done, look for work. I said look to clean something up. You have to clean up now. Well, you're collecting all the tools. All the tools are coming to this bucket, guys. Megan's collecting the extra clay. Gavin, you can collect it yourself. Cool. Get over there and start collecting those tools. Here's stuff on your name. No, please. You're not pleased. Oh, are you putting them in that bucket?
No.
You're carrying too many things at once. Ridiculous. Marion, put them back. All right, guys, we need everything off the table, so. I'm looking for the sound. I need Hayden and Charlotte to sanitize this spray down the tables, please. Yeah, put it in that bucket. Before you sanitize, put the sketchbooks on the chairs, please. Guys, please think of everyone else right now. Please think of the team and the class before you worry about your hand, before you worry about anything else. All of our hands have clay on them now. So we're all in this together, just like the math people say. That's good. Yeah. You guys are awesome. Enjoy your recess. Oh, the smock? Oh, yeah, I gave my smock rack to everyone. You know what? Just lay them down right here. Just lay them on top of each other right here. I agree. Corey, when I understand to do everything I'm doing. Right, guys, enjoy your recess. Don't forget your sketchbooks. Adios.